It's a growing trend. The things that are meant to make us more secure have now become the very things that can threaten our security. These little things. Wi-Fi connected security cameras, most commonly used by parents, as nanny cams have turned into baby creepers and tools for voyeurism.
A couple using a baby monitor to keep an eye on their children was hacked, meaning someone else was also keeping an eye on their kids.
As a father, I'm supposed to protect her against people like this.
That father heard a man's voice coming from his toddler's room, and when he went to check it out, he couldn't believe what was happening.
He said, wake up, Allison, you little.
The hacker was not only able to see this little girl, he was also able to talk to her. The little girl was born deaf, so luckily she did not hear what this man was saying to her. The parents have unplugged the monitor and are now trying to find out who did this.
It gives you peace of mind to be able to see your baby when you're in another room. But the signals coming from most baby monitors don't stop at the walls of your home. In some cases, they can be picked up hundreds of feet away by any stranger passing by. We wanted to see how aware parents are about this privacy risk. So we drove around San Antonio neighborhoods with a common kind of baby monitor. Within seconds, we were looking at the insides of people's homes by intercepting the signals from their own indoor cameras. We saw cribs and bedrooms, and perhaps most alarming to parents, vulnerable sleeping children. I wanted to see what the toddler's parents thought about this. Hi, I'm Jay Avila with Channel 4.
Yeah.
I don't mean to startle you, but is this your child?
Yes, she's sleeping.
And we just drove by with a baby monitor receiver and we're able to see your child. Did you know that the signal could be intercepted at the street?
No, I did not.
Yeah.
No.
How does that make you feel?
It makes me a little concerned, actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
We thought it might because so many people use baby monitors and they leave them on during the day. They don't realize that.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, this scares me.
In this living room, a stuffed animal on the couch.
We're looking actually at a live shot of a friend's house. It's not an individual we don't know, but it is a live shot of somebody's home, and there are many others out there.
How did we get this view? The camera you used to chat online hacked, giving outsiders a window into your home.
Mannequins watching us right now, but there's actually a real reason why we're showing you this. It turns out store mannequins, where you're shopping this holiday season, and they're looking at us right now, Bianna.
Yeah.
It's about trying to track what you buy and who's buying it. So you're back with more on this bizarre and I'm somewhat frightening
it's a bit creepy. Mannequins aren't just there to show off merchandise anymore. Now they can, this is really creepy.
There's a camera inside the eye, and the camera is tied to a face recognition software.
So here's how the IC mannequin works. Let's say a customer walks into the store and sees a dress that he or she likes. Well, as the customer is observing the dress, the mannequin is observing the customer, making note of everything from their age range, their gender, even their race. How do you tell the difference between this and just a regular mannequin?
In the pupil, you can see the camera.
Ah, there are holes in the pupils.
More people and places are switching to energy-saving LED bulbs. Now, a California company is turning those cutting-edge lights into networks.
Should you find yourself in Terminal B at Newark Airport, look up. Those aren't just new lights, they're smart lights, a sophisticated array of LED fixtures with built-in sensors and cameras connected over a wireless network. They monitor security, the flow of foot traffic. There are about 4 billion outside lights in the world today. Imagine all these lights connected in one global network. There are 40 lampposts in this lot, holding 83 LED lights connected to 7 cameras in a seamless grid that is tracking and recording my every move.
How would you feel if you walked out your front door one day and you noticed a big surveillance camera had been installed on a light pole right across the street with no warning, no notice?
It'd be pretty weird.
Very
right?
weird.
You'd want to know who put that there. You know, who's looking at that camera? Is that camera pointed at me? And that's what one Phoenix neighborhood actually went through.
This is a light pole in the neighborhood we're talking about. So when this box popped up with the cord wrapped around it, it caught the attention of everyone living there. When they took a closer look and saw the lens of the camera inside that box, they started asking serious questions. When they got their answers, they were stunned.
There it was, this box with a plexiglass front. It looked like a camera lens sticking out. I decided to figure out who it was because I didn't like the idea of a camera spying on my neighborhood. I have kids playing down the street and I don't know who it is that's getting that feed.
But it wasn't until we started making calls that APS came forward, admitting they installed the camera. But the big question is, why would a utility company install a camera on a city light pole in the middle of a residential neighborhood?
I'm getting my first go at Google Glass, the groundbreaking wearable technology project that's already proven quite controversial. So this is the key part. I'm going to turn this on. It's a screen in front of me. You can't really see that screen. I can see what looks like a sort of 20-inch plasma hanging in the distance, and you can see it projected on that phone in front of me. It's seeing what I'm seeing. So it immediately says, OK, Glass. I then get a list of things that I can do. For instance, take a picture. There I've got a picture of the cameraman. OK, Glass. Let's record a video. I'm now recording everybody that's in this room. All of that material goes straight into the cloud.
A Chinese university on Friday unveiled a good-looking interactive robot, the first of its kind in China.
Yes, my lord, what can I do for you?
The robot Jia Jia is programmed to realize human-machine interaction, facial micro-expression, mouth matching with body movements, autonomous positioning and navigation, and offers services based on cloud technology.
Cute or creepy? Hello world, meet Jibo.
Say hi, Jibo.
Hi, Jibo.
As this promotional video shows, Jibo is a jocular little device that designers have billed as the world's first family robot. Now in development by MIT researchers, Jibo is intended to be an addition to any family.
Welcome home, Eric.
Hey, buddy. Can you order some takeout for me?
Sure thing.
The developers say it can take pictures, serve as a media platform, and act as a scheduling assistant.
Excuse me, Anne?
Yes, Jibo.
Melissa just sent a reminder that she's picking you up in half an hour.
Meet your virtual boss.
This would be your proxy at the meeting. So someone would take and push this up to the meeting table for you.
Here at the Microsoft Research Hardware Lab, engineers are experimenting with how to be in two places at once.
He literally has two cameras here, where he has a camera which shows him the full 180-degree field of view, and he has another camera that's, for example, looking right now at me, so that if he wants to focus on the board to get the details, or he wants to focus on the person who's speaking, he can do that also. This is one of a kind right now. So Bruce, go ahead and say something.
What would you like me to say?
There we go. See, so literally, it's as if he is there in the meeting room.
So really, robots are going to go to work for us in the future.
Oh, absolutely.
Many thought this couldn't be done. A moment to celebrate for its maker. But could this plastic firearm have grave implications for gun control around the world?
What you're looking at is not a toy. Virtually all plastic, able to defeat metal detectors, lethal. Tested as an effective, viable killing weapon by the ATF. Some of its bullets may not have enough metal to set off a magnetometer. Courthouses, major sporting events, all vulnerable. Case in point, an Israeli TV station made a plastic gun and was able to smuggle it right past security into a room with Prime Minister Netanyahu. Look at that, gun and Prime Minister only feet away. And what also has police concerned is that these guns can be made at home. They can be produced from commercially available 3D printers that literally build three-dimensional parts from plastic materials. The blueprint for how to make such a gun has been posted online. You can legally produce such a weapon as long as you include several ounces of metal. Problem is that metal can be easily removed. With this metal block, this weapon is perfectly legal, but if you remove it, this gun becomes invisible, undetectable, an assassin's dream.